Teen Williams crew. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to another episode of How's It When We'll Sing. Today, hubby and I are out and we are doing a walk. Say hey, hubby.
Hello.
So we're out here trying to get our steps in. As you know, I am getting back on track with my new lifestyle journey. As you guys know, I got off track, but now I'm back and the hubby's back and we're doing this thing together. So we're out here taking our laps at the park, walking around the park. Anything you want to say, babe?
Nope.
Nope. Y'all hear quiet. He ain't got nothing to say, y'all. But I guess he's trying to save all his energy for the walk, y'all. He don't want to use up all his talking, his voice, his energy to talk to y'all while we're walking. Y'all I'm ready to hit some trees, so I'm gonna have to go down low. Some trees out here. See y'all walking through the trees. The trees are kind of low. But again, we're out here doing our walk. Like I told you, I be trying to walk every day now. I walk at work, and then I'm off work. I'm walking at home in the evening time. Don't step in that. Yeah. So that's what we're doing. We're taking our walk. So we just wanted to share our walk with you.
How can I say that, Jay? That's not.
No, Jay is at the
I know.
at Lowe's.
Okay,
Yeah, she at Lowe's. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna flip the camera around so you guys can see where we're walking at. And we're here walking at the park. This is one of our local parks. And it's, I'm not gonna say it's one of our biggest parks, but I think it's possibly the only park that has a sidewalk, a walkway that goes completely around it. So we can actually walk around the whole park and get our steps in. My goal right now is 10,000 steps a day. I'll probably increase it later. Right now I'm just trying to hit my goal of 10,000 steps per day, and to close all my rings on my app. I have an app that do what? My standing up. There's a ring for standing up. It's a ring for standing up. A ring for exercising. And it's a ring for something else. What's the other ring for, baby? Oh, calories. Calories burn. So I'm just trying to keep up with all those rings. Trying to make sure I close them every day. But this is our park. And we're just gonna continue to walk. And after this portion of the video, we're gonna get into whatever my subject is for today's video. Carbs, carbs, carbs. Bread, bread, bread. Pasta, pasta, pasta. We love our carbs. But for me, I need to reduce my carbs because bread is a big thing for me. I love my bread. I love yeast rolls, like Texas Roadhouse rolls. I love them. I love them. I love Golden Corral rolls. I love those little yeast rolls that comes in that bag at Walmart, that white bag. I love those rolls. I love rolls. I love bread. I love sub rolls. I love egg rolls. I love rolls.
The rolls also create rolls.
That's a good one, y'all. Jay said, go to the camera and say that. Y'all heard you say it.
Rolls also make rolls. So
Yes, y'all. So what I'm focusing on this week is reducing my rolls.
of all kinds.
Of all kinds. Yes. So I'm focusing on reducing my rolls or my bread intake. Because I love bread. I eat bread with everything. and I need to eat less bread because bread are carbs, and they say carbs are bad. But then some say carbs are not bad. They say carbs are simple carbs. They say carbs are complex carbs. All kinds of carbs. I mean, it's enough to just make you go. But I found out by reading on the internet. It says that most carbs, people consider carbs bread and pastas, but you can also find carbs in dairy products, fruits, vegetables, grains, nuts, seeds, and sugary foods and sweets. So carbs are kind of like everywhere. Then they said there are simple carbs and there are complex carbs. So simple carbs are like raw sugar, brown sugar, corn syrup, and fruit juice concentrate. That's that kind of juice that we used to get the frozen, like the frozen orange juice. It's in a little block, like a block of ice, like, and you dump it out, the little round thing, you stir it up in the water. That's a concentrate. But then they said that they have the still on the simple carbs. It says that simple carbs, you need to avoid simple carbs like soda, baked treats, packaged cookies, breakfast cereals, and the fruit concentrate, like I just said. But you know what? All of that is the best. It's the best foods. They're considered the best foods to me that you need to avoid. But you know, I told you guys, I don't really avoid anything. I do less, but I don't avoid, because when you avoid, then you're like making yourself want it more because you're not having it. So, yeah, or deprive. I don't deprive myself of anything. I may eat less of it, but I'm not going to say I'm not going to eat bread anymore because I'm going to be lying. And mentally, I'm just not going to do it. I ain't even trying to, over here, not happening. So, but I will reduce my bread and my rolls to reduce my rolls, as they say. Then they said there are complex carbs. Complex carbs are found in fruits, vegetables, nuts, beans, and whole grains. It's high starch foods like cereals, corn, oats, peas, rice, and whole wheat bread. I mean, it's just so many things back and forth with simple carbs, complex carbs, here carb, there carb, everywhere carb. We love carbs. But I'm focusing on this week though is eating less rolls. Yeah. I don't like the sound of that, eating less rolls. But then if you think about the way Jay said, eating less rolls will give you less rolls, and I want less rolls, so I'm gonna eat less rolls. I love it, y'all. So anyway, but this week I'm gonna be focusing on eating less bread. I ain't saying I ain't eating no bread. I ain't saying I'm cutting out my bread. I'm just gonna eat less bread, because I usually eat bread with like every single meal. I got some type of bread, like breakfast. You know, I had like toast. You know, that's bread. For lunch, I'll do a sub or hamburger or some kind of, you know, fast food or whatever, and that's bread. Then I come home and fix dinner, and then I got those dinner rolls, and that's bread. So I'm eating bread. So what I'm gonna do is this week I'm gonna focus on eating less rolls, cutting out some of the bread, not all of the bread, some of the bread. I could change it up maybe for breakfast, or I could switch my lunch, or even just don't have the roll for dinner. But either way though, I'm gonna focus this week my focus is gonna be eating less rolls, less bread. But on the brighter side of that, y'all, I do have some news for the month of August. Because you know I just started my walking thing in August. It wasn't the whole month of August. It was only maybe about 3 weeks in August, I'm gonna say. But for the month of August, I lost 7 pounds. Yes, y'all. I lost 7 pounds for the month of August. I lost 7 pounds. Yay! Yes, y'all. So I told y'all my asthma is better. I'm getting back on track. And I've been doing my walking. And I haven't really been managing my food a whole lot. But I've been doing a lot of walking. And I knocked off 7 pounds. So yay me. Have you guys lost anything since we started back? I don't know. But anyway, so I did lose 7 pounds, and I'm very proud of that. And that's motivating me to continue to do my walking. And I have been walking, and even my husband has joined me in walking. So we're doing the walking thing right now. But my thing for the week, though, that I'm going to do is I'm going to cut back on my bread, which is a carb. So you can say that I'm cutting back on carbs because I'm cutting back on my bread. So that's my focus for this week. Is going to be cutting back on my bread. And next week, my next week video, or even I might even put up a video at the later this weekend. I'll let you know how it's been going with me cutting back. I ain't saying out. I don't like that word out. Cutting back on my carbs, which to me is my breads. So I'm gonna cut back on my bread. I'm not gonna have bread 3 times a day. Because if you look at it, if I eat bread with every meal, and then other things have carbs in it too, like if I have pasta, I be having like garlic bread with it. So I'm having carb on carb, carbon carb, carbon carb. So I have carbon carb, double carbs. Or if I have a roll and I got a baked potato, I'm still having carbon carb. So really, I eat a lot of carbs, y'all. I just realized that. I eat a lot of carbs. So I'm going to cut back on my carbs, not completely out, but back on my carbs. So that's my focus for the week. So what are you guys going to focus on for the week? Are you going to focus on moving your body, walking, or exercise class, or exercise bike, treadmill? What are you going to focus on? Are you going to focus on your eating? Are you going to cut back on sweets like snacking? Or are you going to cut back on your breads like me? What are you guys going to focus on for this week? Drop a comment and let me know what you're going to focus on. And that's going to be it for this video. But guys, I just want to restate that your girl lost 7 pounds for the month of August. I lost 7 pounds for the month of August. Okay, we did some moving around, some changing around in the rooms. Because usually I had the room with my poster, with the How's It Wayne was saying poster. But we're doing some renovating and some moving around of some things. I don't have my poster up. But I might just stick it up maybe in the hallway or somewhere. And just video there from the hallway. Because right now I'm in my dining room. And video in there because I can't really use the room that I was using at first to do my videos. So, but I'm going to find another space that I can use until we finish doing all our renovating and stuff. After I can find a space that I can use to put my poster back up. But then I can always still because I want to get back to my little chart with the how you're doing today with the steps, how you feeling for your steps. Y'all, I will be at the top. Yes, I did it because I did it for the month of August and I lost 7 pounds. And I want to shade in my little dots. Now, you know, last time I had shaded in all the way to, I think it was 14 pounds I had lost. I had lost 14 pounds. I shaded into 14 squares. But again, remember I gained my weight back with my asthma and the steroids and not taking care of myself and trying to eat healthier while I was on those steroids with the munchies and stuff. So it's all my fault. Not blaming the steroids, not blaming anybody. It's my fault. But so I could actually double shade or X out 7 of those 14 pounds that I had gained back. So I have took off 7 of the 14 pounds that I gained back that I had lost. But then I gained it back. But now I lost 7 of them. Want to follow that when we rewind that? I had lost 14 pounds. Then I gained all 14 pounds back. And now I lost 7 of the 14 pounds that I lost that I gained back. But I lost them. So 7 pounds down, 7 more pounds to go to get me back where I was before my asthma acting up and what my hazard Wayne was saying. I can't wait until I get back to my point of my 14 pounds lost so we can start going forward from restarting again. Because these videos now is about restarting after you fall, which I did. I and gained all of the weight back. But now I done took off 7 pounds, 7 pounds. Look at your girl, she lost 7 pounds. Yes, so 7 pounds down, 7 more to go, and then we'll be back at my point that I had made previously. That was from January to March. I had lost 14 pounds. From January this year to March, I lost 14 pounds, and then I got off track with my asthma because it started up right after I got back from Florida. I thought it was COVID, but it wasn't. It was just my asthma. It started up in March, and it just ended, it eased off at the end of July. My asthma finally eased off. I finally got a medication to get it under control. So then I started the month of August. I started walking and stuff. Not really not the whole month, maybe the second week of August. So about 3 weeks, but for 3 weeks I lost 7 pounds for the month of August. So now we're just gonna continue from there and see what I look like at the end of this month of September. See where I be at. Hopefully I will be at least 7 more pounds again, and then I'll be at our starting point that we were in March. So picking back up from March. But this is just to show you that even if you get off track with your new lifestyle journey, with your weight loss journey, if you get off track, you can always start again. You can always start again. Every day is a new day, it's a new beginning. You can always start again. And that's what I did. And that's what I'm focusing on now, is getting myself back on track, lose 7 more pounds so I can be back at my 14 pounds down like I was in March. So I can get back there, and then we can just move forward from there. So guys, stay with me, hang with me, subscribe to the channel, join the family, like this video. Guys, I know I get a lot of views, people watch my videos, but a lot of people not liking my videos. It doesn't hurt, it doesn't cost anything to just hit the like button. I assume that you like it because you watched the whole video, so why not just give me a thumbs up on it? So anyway, like my videos, share my videos. If y'all share my videos, YouTube will put them out a little bit more so other people can see them. So share my videos, y'all. Drop a comment. Let me know how you think I'm doing. Let me know how you guys are doing. And drop a comment on any subject that you want me to talk about. Right now, like today, I talked about carbs and breads because that's my issue that I'm struggling with, because I eat so many carbs, and I eat so much bread all through the day. So I'm gonna cut back. I'm not gonna let it go, but I'm gonna cut back. That's what I try to do. I try to lose my weight by cutting back, but not depriving myself, because if I deprive myself, then I'm just gonna go crazy and mess up basically. But that is it, guys. I will see you all on my next video. As always, give thanks, be blessed. Mwah. I love you to life, and I'll see you on our next video.